Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do your card reading, your tarot reading for the month of November. So I will lay out for you the Celtic Cross with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Let's dive into your reading. Welcome to all the cross watchers as well. What are the energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What are the energies? Oh, wow. All right. So we do have the Empress and the Emperor here. Emperor and Empress, I feel like there is something really coming together here that might obviously relate to a very powerful partnership here. But I also feel like there might be something within you that is coming together, like the balance of masculine and feminine energy. So it almost feels like you have some sort of goal, something that you want to create, and you are now putting in the structure in order to let everything flourish and grow. So let's go a little bit deeper into that. So and there's something with the Hangman. Interesting, only major arcana cards. Something with the Hangman that it feels like you're still trying to figure out. It's almost like the energy I'm getting for you is, like I already said, there's something that wants to be born, something that you want to birth. Obviously that might literally relate to a family and creating a family and a child, but that could also relate to any sort of creative project. And I do see that there is some sort of structure that you're putting into place, something where you can now achieve your goals, where you can now achieve and let the thing grow that wants to be birthed now. But there seems to be something where you're trying to, it's like finding the solution to a riddle here, or finding some sort of key. It might be that you ask yourself, okay, what is it that I now need to do in order to make this successful? Or what is it maybe that I even need to let go of in order to make something successful? Because sometimes we need to let go of something to make room for something new. And that could be definitely something that is here as well. So let's go deeper. And some sort of decision with the Two of Pentacles here. So it does almost seem like there are two different ways for you available now, and it's like, okay, am I gonna take this seed and I'm gonna nourish this situation, or am I gonna nourish this situation or this project or this project? And it seems like you need to make a choice here, a choice between two things, two paths. And maybe this is the thing that the Hangman is basically talking about. Finding the key, finding this insight, the answer to this question. What path am I choosing here? So let's go deep into your reading. Whoop. And obviously with the Emperor and Empress, this can always relate to a relationship. What are the energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What are the energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November? What are the November energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords obviously talks about a radical ending, so that is very interesting, as we do have the energies for you nurturing seeds now, which basically means there's something that wants to be born, right? We used those terms already, so that was something that really came through strongly. But now, obviously, with the question, okay, where am I going to focus my energy? What is this? What is it that I'm going to nurture? And maybe even needing to decide between two paths here. It might be that you need to decide to radically end something because maybe you need to focus on one thing and you can't split your energy to too many different things. Like the Two of Pentacles could be a card of multitasking. So I do feel like if you have so many projects or so many things that need your energy, I think even if this is about a relationship and a family and creating a family, I do feel like you really need to focus your energy, and because this multitasking thing, it does feel like it's draining your energy, and so you can't really focus on the thing that now wants to be born here, whatever this is, whatever you decide on. So I do sense that there is something that needs to end in order for you, and this is basically the decision, right? Let's go a little bit deeper. yeah, we talked about this all the time already, with the Two of Wands now being the main energy for you. And this is a decision. This is literally the decision. How everything is gonna move forward now. It's like an energy of, okay, there is this idea, talking about the Ace of Wands, right? So the Ace of Wands comes before the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is the idea. It's like you're getting pregnant with something, with an idea, with a project, maybe even literally getting pregnant here. So we are still in the same energies, which is really beautiful, obviously, that we get the same messages here. But with this card now, it is about where do I want to go? What's the direction my life is now gonna take? And that's very important with this card here. This card also talks about that there is some sort of momentum going on. So you need to go with the energies. Don't procrastinate. And with the Hangman, obviously, there is a bit the energies of being stuck and trying to find this solution here related to the situation. But this new idea, this spark, whatever this thing is that you are now wanting to focus on, it needs your energy, and it really needs this plan and this structure now. So don't procrastinate and really make this decision now. It's like you are basically on a crossroads, and it's like, okay, am I going to go this way or that way? It's still the same thing. But yeah, definitely a very significant moment here, I feel like, for you. Let's see what the challenge is. The Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is the energy of conflict, and obviously there might be some sort of conflict with the direction your life is now going to take, or with even, it could be a conflict related to deciding what the thing is that needs to stop. Because like I said, it feels like your energy is like everywhere, and I'm going to do a bit here, a bit there, a bit there, but the one thing that is supposed, or that is meant to grow, really needs your attention now, really needs your energy, it really needs nurturing, and it needs your decision. And this decision is about ending something, but for some reason I feel like this is causing you here a conflict, and that's a challenge to overcome, the conflict that you have possibly with this decision, because this decision also feels like one thing is going to be let go of, and the other thing is the thing I'm going to move into now. So let's have a look what happened in your past. There is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords obviously being an energy of seeing things clearly. It's about the truth of a situation, so it does feel, obviously, with all the other cards that we had before, and also the Ace of Wands energy came through as well. I do feel like in the past there was a moment of clarity. Which doesn't mean that this decision that is now here, or that this clarity makes it now much easier, because I feel like there is this struggle with making that decision of ending something and then basically moving forward here. But I do feel in the past there was some sort of clarity, and it does feel like clarification that came through, some sort of communication. I do sense there was a very important communication in the past that gave you clarity, or that made you see the things for what they are, make you see the truth of a situation here. So let's move forward, and let's move into your focus. Yeah, it does all make sense. We do have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands, that is the energy that you're focusing at the moment, which means expansion, growth. I'm getting the energy though that it's almost like you want to avoid this one decision that you need to make, and you just want to focus on, okay, this is where I want to go. And this is good, because that's exactly the energies now you should focus on, but it kind of like feels like you are trying to avoid a decision here, which is obviously the conflict that we see here. But yeah, you are all about expansion. You are all about growth. That is your focus. You want to make new experiences now. You're ready for the next thing. For some of you, that might be a business. That might be expanding your business. It might be expanding your knowledge and your experiences to become better at what you do, and to expand your business in terms of what you can offer to other people. Obviously, expansion can be also in terms of the family, the home, or in terms of personal growth. So maybe you're looking at the moment a lot into spiritual and personal development here as well. there might be, especially with those things here connected, maybe the thing you need to let go of is actually a place. So maybe you're looking into moving somewhere, moving away from where you are now. That could be included here as well with these energies. What's in your heart? In your heart, we have the 10 of Cups. So this is really a good month for you to follow your heart and to well, this is a card of happiness and fulfillment, which is also really beautiful, because this is what you feel. You're gonna feel very happy and fulfilled in November now. And so I do see this struggle that is in here, like the conflict energy in the challenging position. It almost does feel like a minor thing, but like I said, it would be good if you make this decision, because then you can focus completely on this new thing. And I feel like this is what Spirit is telling me, is telling you basically. Follow your heart, make decisions from the heart and what feels right. And there's a lot of growth and happiness that is waiting for you, but you just feels like you need to get over that decision. Make this decision to end something in order to let something else grow here. Obviously the 10 of Cups could talk about being very happy in your relationship, being very happy in your at your work. That's basically the cherry on the cake in this card here. So a very beautiful month in terms of how you feel. Let's move into the future and see what's the energy that is now coming towards you. The 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is an energy. I do feel like there's some sort of help coming. It does feel like you get some sort of push. Something is being given to you that might be finance, like that might be finances or something in the material world that helps you to keep, not necessarily to keep going, but to really move forward here, or that helps you to keep moving. Because I do feel like you are energetically already moving into that thing that is now being born, basically, or that you're now going to nurture, and so it's going to be born at some point here. And that might be a new you, right? So if this is about personal and spiritual development, this could be something. Okay, oh, wow, it almost feels like some sort of some sort of advice is being given to you here. If this is about business and finances, then obviously with the 6 of Pentacles, there's a big potential for some finances being given to you, so you can start something here. But that's the energy I'm getting, that you get this push, someone who's really beneficial basically to you and gives you this little push in the right direction, or a little nudge here. The energy you bring into the whole situation is, yes, you do follow your heart. Let's see, where can we put that so that you can actually see that? It's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups follows his heart. He does what his intuition tells him. So I do feel like you intuitively will move through this situation and into your happy place, because I mean the 10 of Cups here and the Knight of Cups is a really beautiful energy. There might be a lot of love coming in. It might be that you are making an offer to a person here as well, because you carry that energy. It's acting basically upon acting upon these things that make you happy. So I do feel like you are slowly moving into the direction here that this whole situation, or that your life maybe in a specific area, is now unfolding to. Like I said, it does. You might be in love. So if this is about a family, the expansion of a family, it could literally mean basically moving to a new place. If you make that decision with your emperor or with your empress to create a family or to have more babies, you might want to expand. You need a new home. That would mean letting go of something else, the old home basically, or the old environment that could cause the conflict here. But there's, like I said, maybe it could literally in that case mean there's financial help coming in the near future, so you are able to follow your heart and actually move forward with this thing, right? So that's on a very practical level, let's say, when it comes to relationships here. But obviously, even if you're not interested in family, it might be that you're looking to expansion, like and growth within a relationship. Again, something needs to be let go of here. You're going to get some help. It does feel like you're very happy. That's really beautiful. And also your energy is like very much in love and almost like all is good. There's just this little struggle, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. So because I don't sense like it's a major thing. Let's see how your environment or the person you're dealing with is affecting you or this situation. That gives me definitely the idea that with a 10 of Wands here, that it might be that your environment is at the moment a little bit like a burden. If your environment is affecting you in terms of the 10 of Wands, then what I would say is that might be the reason here that you are trying to leave a situation, and maybe again it might be that there are some emotional attachments to that situation still, and you have some sort of issues in a way to leave the thing behind. But if this is about your environment and you're thinking about moving, that might be a good thing to do. If this is not necessarily about moving, I do feel like it's good to change something in your environment, because at the moment it seems like your energies surrounding you are a little bit like a burden that might be emotionally, mentally, or physically. So just take care of that a little bit. If this is another person, I would say there could be another person who feels very like overburdened. So this other person you're dealing with, if you say, it's not my environment, it's the other person, it might be that the person you're dealing with at the moment is just emotionally, mentally, or physically overwhelmed, very exhausted, and so there might be something connected to something that needs to end connected to the other person here, because I do see that this influence is the influence that is also causing the conflict here, and that is the thing that needs to change. Because with the 10 of Wands, you do want to let go of some burdens, because otherwise they'll just weigh you down, and then you don't have the energy to actually move forward here. So if that is your person, I would recommend the person to really look into letting go of some of the task. Maybe this person is at the moment really busy, and there is a lot to do, a lot of responsibilities. So it would be good to take care of that the person takes care a bit more about him or herself, so that this person is not so much overburdened here. And then I feel like you're going to have a better time together as well. And I do feel also, if this is the other person, obviously with the thing you want to create and expand and let grow, it does feel like this is a situation that this person needs to look at in order to have the best outcome here when it comes to the new thing that now needs to grow. Your hopes and fears, the 3 of Pentacles. So that it does feel like there's a lot of energies in November for you of building something up. So I would say with the 3 of Pentacles, your hopes are to build something together. May that be as in business or in a relationship. It's the working together in order to create something, in order to create stability, but also in order then further down the line to create something that is very, let's say, precious to you, very valuable. That might be a long-term project here, especially with the Pentacles that don't grow like that. It's like a lot of work needs to flow into the energies of the Pentacles, and work and time and patience and nurturing. But I feel like this is something you really hope for, that this whole situation here is going to move forward, that you're going to work together and let something grow together with another person or in a team. If this is about work, you might be hoping to find the right people now to expand your business with. Let's go into the last energy, and that is the energy of the development of the whole situation. And I told you, right? Then the 8 of Pentacles, more Pentacles. That is basically more work here. So yes, and then again, just having a quick look again at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Now we have 3 10s here, which definitely tells me there's some sort of completion of a cycle here. There's definitely something ending. and there are some certain energies that need to be let go of because they are just like overburdening. So maybe it's about being very decisive. That's the issue, right? Being very decisive of what to nurture now and what not. But then again, if you see the development here, is it's 6 of Pentacles and then the 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, the situation unfolds now in a way that you're going to get a push, you're going to get some help in some shape or form, and then it's building up this not only foundation, but really building up something that gives you long-term stability. Like I said, it could be about personal growth and that you are building yourself up, that you're going to receive some sort of advice or information that is helping you to really feel comfortable and secure within yourself and your own being. Then I would say it could be about building up your self-esteem, obviously, to feel secure and safe within yourself. Definitely also when it comes to, because we do have a lot of pentacles here, so I would say finances, business and family matters do look very great here as well in terms of the development of it and to really build something up. This is not the harvest time yet, so there's still much more work to do, but I do feel that the situation is going to make like really beautiful progress here if you do this, if you let go, if you decide to really let go of the thing, or maybe a couple of things that need to end in order for you to now really focus on this situation here. All right, this is what I got for you. I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.